You and I both know that if you start your video the wrong way, people are gonna leave and they're not gonna watch the whole thing. Not only that, they probably won't even watch the whole first 5 minutes. They might not even watch the whole first 5 seconds. This is a problem. But the reality of the situation is, while we want people to watch the whole video, they only want to watch what's exciting for them. If it's only the first 30 seconds, or maybe 15, or maybe 5, or maybe 1 second, raise your hand in the comments if you've seen someone leave after just 1 second or less of your videos. If that's you, I feel for you. Us creators on YouTube or wherever, we are dreamers. We dream of people watching the whole video. Let's face it, sometimes it feels like a faraway dream. Let's not pretend that it's easy out there. Yes, you are competing with Disney Plus. Yes, you are competing with Taylor Swift. Yes, you are competing with my boy Shohei Ohtani. I mean, world record breaking athletes, right? In today's video, I'm gonna share with you a super easy 3-step way to grab and keep the viewer's attention from the start and to hold on to it as long as possible so you at least make it out of the intro, which, by the way, is super important. YouTube actually pays attention to how long people watch your videos. It's not just you that's competing with Disney Plus and Netflix, it's YouTube competing with these guys. And if you can help people stay on YouTube, YouTube will help your channel grow. And when your channel grows, everything can change. You get so much more motivated as a creator. That's also when it gets exciting from a monetary point of view, aka you can make money. But the 3 steps are super simple, and I've actually been using them from the very start of this video. So buckle up, baby! It's time to grow your channel. I think of Dora the Explorer when I do that. Buckle up so we can be safe. Also look at the windshield. Head forward, Ed. What are the 3 things you want to do from the very first second of your video? The first thing we want to tell the viewer is the problem. The second thing we want to tell them is the solution. The third thing we want to give them is what's called the bridge. And that's actually the most important part, so stay to the end. First, you open with the problem. You do not say your name. You do not say, "Hey guys." If you've ever said "hey guys" at the start of a video, I want you to look at your statistics. I don't want you to live in YouTube Studio, but this is one of those cases where it could actually be useful. See how many people left the video as soon as you said "hey guys." Not that we have something against you saying "hey guys." It's just that "hey guys" doesn't grab the viewer. On YouTube, you're competing against a lot of people who know what they're doing. You do not have to be the best creator around, but you do have to really care about your viewers. What do I mean? If someone's watching one of our videos and they're not a regular yet, they don't care about us. We gotta prove to them that they ought to care about us, and the only way we can do that is by caring a lot about them. That's why you open with the problem. What's their problem? How did I open this video? I did not say my name. Note that I still haven't said my name, and I definitely did not say "hey guys." You and I both know that we got to get people to watch the video, but we lose a lot of them in the first 5 seconds, 10 seconds. If you're still with me at this point, I bet you that's a problem that you've had. And by the way, that's the kind of people that I want to bring to the channel, people who have that kind of problem. And it is also a problem that I know my viewers have. BTW, if you're not getting views on your videos, YouTube's not going to recommend you to as many people if you can't keep them after they start watching. But if you can keep them for the whole video, YouTube's super happy and it will start recommending all your videos more and more and more. And YouTube goes to work finding your ideal viewers for you a lot harder. Remember YouTube's business model. Keep people off Netflix, keep people off Disney, keep people on YouTube. Hook up every person that wants to watch YouTube with people that are making content that feels like it's just for them. Care. If you think about it for a second, what we're doing when we start with the problem is we're using good storytelling technique. But I'm not telling a story, Ed. Yes and no. No, you might not even be telling a story. Am I telling a story? I'm telling you how to win on YouTube. Is that a story? Kind of, and let me explain. You are the main character of this story. In every story, in every movie, in every TV show, who is the person with the biggest problem? It's the main character, it's the hero. Because I care about you, I'm telling your story, not mine. And because I'm telling your story, I'm telling you your problem. And because it's your problem, you're immediately hooked and you want to know how the story ends. 3 words that always get people watching more on TV back in the day: to be continued. We don't like cliffhangers, we want to watch to the end. But we gotta keep moving. We can't stay in the problem because no good story just gets stuck at the problem. We gotta talk about the solution to the problem. So you give them the solution and you don't have to tell them the whole thing. In fact, it's great if you can sum up the solution in 1 line. I've got an easy to use 3-step process that'll hook, that'll grab your ideal viewers, pull them in and keep them. 3 steps. And if that's your problem, you're hooked even more because I just made you a pretty cool promise. But I would call that level 1 solution. Let me give you level 2. Let's level this thing up. Instead of just telling the solution, I also tell you the dream. You could think of it like, what does my ideal viewer really want? They don't just want 3-step solution to get a viewer locked in. They want to grow their YouTube channel. They want to stop feeling frustrated. They want to be happier with their creator journey. They want to feel encouraged that people actually watch their stuff. They want to be found by their ideal viewers. You can turn the solution into a dream by adding on so what or why. So what if you get people to watch the video to the end? Well, you get the algorithm to start showing you love. And that changes the whole game because your viewers find you. You start feeling different about your creator life. You start getting excited. You start getting motivated. You get pumped. Let's go kind of thing. Put that fire back in your belly. But not only that, I don't want to stop there. Why is that important? So what if that happens? Well, when I get motivated and I'm getting my right viewers to find me, well, I'm getting a lot of views. I'm going to make a lot more videos, and I'm going to make videos that get even more and more views. Great. Why is that important? Now we're dreaming. That's why I call it the dream. We accelerate. YouTube shows me more love. I reach a point where this could really become a legitimate side hustle. And if I have a job I hate, I might be able to replace my income. I might be able to generate passive income. Different angle. Depends on your ideal viewer. By the way, comment below, what's your YouTube dream? Why are you on this thing? It's so much work to be a creator. If you got everything you wanted out of YouTube, what would you want as you build your channel? Drop that in the comments, friends. And to bring it back to where we started, this is a lot about caring. When someone's watching your video and you nail exactly their problem and you say it in the words that they've been saying it to themselves this whole time, and even more, when you nail down what they're dreaming of and you say what they really want in the words that they would use and that they've been using in their head, maybe they've never even told anyone this. They feel like they know you. They're like, whoa, she knows me. He gets me. It gets a little emotional. We get really relational. So we start with problem, we go to solution, and to elevate that solution to a dream, and to get even more connection and more buy-in and to hook them even harder so that they actually pay attention to the whole video, because people's attention spans are shorter than ever. Thank you very much, TikTok. Deep breaths. Woo-sa. Answer the question, so what? Why does it matter? And then you ask it again. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Go bigger, bigger, bigger until you connect with what they're dreaming about. Big dreams, big dreams. Because honestly, I dream about a lot of stuff, but I don't dream about watch time percentages in my YouTube studio stats. And I promise you, out of everyone that comments below, I don't think anyone's gonna be commenting, oh, I dream of 200% watch time on my YouTube studio stats. It's not worth it, friends. We got bigger fish to fry, right? Throw some fish emoji in the comments if you're after bigger fish than watch time percentages. But the third thing we do to elevate and transform a solution into a dream when we're starting our video, it's just to say it the way your viewer would say it to themselves in their head. I don't know if all my viewers know the word monetize, like monetize my YouTube channel. It's a little bit of a technical word, but AKA make money from YouTube or start making passive income from YouTube, building a legit side hustle off YouTube because YouTube's paying me money. And by the way, let's do something fun today. I'm gonna choose one lucky person. I will actually mail you something. If you know how many watch hours and subscribers you need for YouTube to monetize your channel, My ideal viewer might know that word and start paying you. Drop that in the comments. No joke. I am not kidding. Test me. I'm gonna choose one lucky person. We're gonna see it and we'll post a picture of it in the community when it arrives. It'll be a lot of fun. We are having fun today. But this leads to connection. That really is an expression of care because it shows we thought enough about the viewer to the point where we're really looking out for them. We're thinking of their best interest. How do we know it's their best interest? Because it's the exact thing that they actually want. This, by the way, is the exact thing I talk to my paid coaching clients about, but it's also the exact thing that I talk to people in my free mastermind about every Monday, twice a day. And I want you to join it because I actually want to meet you. I care. And little secret, meeting my viewers on Zoom is kind of a hack to actually get to know what their real interests are, what their real dreams are, and what their real problems are in their own words. How do I know? Because they tell it to me on the call. Plus, it's just so much fun to get to know you guys and not just be looking at your YouTube channel names in the comments, but actually to put names to faces and to start and have like real conversation. It's good for me, it's good for you, it's good for the channel, it's good for business. Win, 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 win all around. Man, life is good. But once you nailed the problem and the solution, you wanna drop the bridge. Why do I use the word bridge? People only watch YouTube for solutions when they can't figure out stuff themselves. And when they're kind of frustrated. And when they're frustrated, especially if they're meeting you for the first time, we gotta earn their trust. And of course, this is the actual content of the video. So imagine your big flowing river between the person and their dream because they got big problems. Well, what we do is we drop 1, 2, 3 big rocks in the river. The big rocks are big points. You break down your solution into 3 big points. For beginners, I suggest 3. Don't do more. You'll thank me later. It makes your life easier. Big points. Because rivers are scary. And pretend your viewer can't swim. If they can't swim and there's a big, fast river in between them and the dream, I don't want to go with you. I don't care who you are. But if you drop 3 huge rocks in the river, that are big enough for them to stand on comfortably and walk across, and it's flat, and you make it simple, guess what? Trust. And you can throw out those 3 points at the beginning and then go into detail about each point. And I actually don't got a lot to say about this because that's what I did this video, right? Problem, solution, bridge. That's how you get them to watch the whole thing. You hearing the words that coming out my mouth? If you are, then it works. And you can do this too. But I know that thing I said about knowing exactly what the person's problem is, what the dream is, that's not easy. And if you think it's easy, you might be lying to yourself. I have long talks with my clients about this. But when you nail it, when you nail that language, like I said, you build relationships and trust on video, which makes people watch to the end, grow your channel, and open up all sorts of new doors for you, your business, your life. You see what I did there? But I'm gonna share my 3 favorite ways to get into your customer's head and to pull out the problem, the solution, and the dream in my next video. Call to action, boy! Practice what you preach and let's grow together.